So this video is going to be all the things that I wish I knew when I first started awakening and when I first began manifesting. So for those of you who don't know, I actually started technically my official very serious manifestation journey about a year ago. Of course, we're always manifesting. That's who we are. And one of my main points to making this video, you are very powerful. And I wish somebody had told me that when I first started manifesting and started to try to manifest things into my life. They call it the dark night of the soul. There's so many things that happen that it's part of the process because it's part of you putting death to the old self. So there's a reason why I call everyone here and I call myself the Phoenix Rising Collective. And that's because it really does take a certain death of self in order for you to ascend, right? And to claim your destiny. I had to trust that this was the correct thing. And that comes with a lot of doubt because your ego mind, your conscious mind will always limit you because that's what it does. Your conscious mind is meant to limit you and keep you safe, technically. So this is why I'm here today. I want you to know, whoever is watching me right now, we manifested each other because we are both powerful creators. We are one and the same. We are part of the great being of consciousness. And I had someone kind of try to be rude in one of my last videos. And they tried to say that, how could I ever say that I ever struggled because I lived in a house in Long Island. And I just have to tell you guys something, like, we're never separate. And it doesn't matter where they live or where they're from or how much money you think that they have. We all have problems, we all have issues, we all have doubts. We've all dealt with anxiety. I, for one, have completely gotten rid of my anxiety. Like, when I say that I used to have panic attacks every fucking day, I thought I was dying. I kid you not. Now looking back, I realized there was so much fear stored in my body, and it's like I was purging. And there was nobody to tell me what was going on. I had to figure this out myself. You're awakening, you're ascending, and there are ascension symptoms, and your body will react a certain way because you are shedding the old version of you. And so that old version is gonna kind of a little bit of a fight because your ego doesn't want you to change. Your ego wants you to stay safe, but you need to claim it. If you want your life to change, if you don't want your life to change, just click off this video. The only thing that matters is what goes on in your head. The only thing that matters is the story that you're telling yourself. Especially if you're like me and you already live in your head, if you're already a very visualizing, imaginative person. I spent a lot of my school years daydreaming. It's part of the reason why I worked with children for a long time, because I see the potential in children. I see the potential in people, and that's why I'm here. That's why I told myself I am going to get on this platform and I'm going to talk to the ones who are in our collective, who are part of the Phoenix Rising Collective, who need to hear that you are very, very powerful. Do not stop yourself. Do not hold yourself back. Go after what it is you want. Fight for your destiny. It's not even a matter of fighting, because things are going to become so easy for you once you start to really learn how to apply yourself in a very focused way. So when I got very serious about manifestation, I tried all types of techniques. I was researching all types of things. For me, scripting worked a lot because I'm already naturally a writer. Automatic write, it's just one of the things that I do. So scripting worked really well. But let me tell you something right now. You don't have to do any of that. And even more importantly, listen to this. You are going to come across a lot of challenges on your journey. And I just want you to let it go. Yeah. There are going to be moments where you just don't understand why things are happening the way that they're happening. Why is this person giving you a hard time? Why is this appointment falling on certain days and everything's so hectic and chaotic and it feels like it's falling apart? Let it. Do what you can. Do not let the chaos get to your head. All that you need to do is imagine that you are in exactly the place that you want to be in your head, despite And this is what I really wish people told me. When you first start manifesting, obviously you're going to look around you and see the old versions of you, the old manifestations, all the things that you had created on default. All right? And it may be a lot of things that you don't want to see, that you want to change. It was for me. And I wish somebody told me to just continue to persist, which I did. I motivated myself, guys. The universe is backing you. The universe has your back, okay? I wish somebody told me that. Continue to persist. Continue to visualize. Continue to imagine yourself doing exactly what you want. No matter what you see around you, do not get distracted, all right? And sometimes social media, things that we see, it will really distract us from what we want. Or we see somebody who has what we want and it'll discourage us. The universe is backing you up. The universe has your back. You will get what you want. If you continue to visualize, it is law. Your life has to change. Everything has to change. And there are certain things that need to happen, even though it feels like, why is this even happening right now? It needed to. If you are on the same wavelength as me, comment down below, like. It really helps the algorithm to get this message out to other people so they can hopefully get some type of value from what I'm saying here. It helps out a lot and it's free. One of the first things I learned when I was awakening, all right, this is one of the first things you may learn when you begin to spiritually awaken. You learn that you are the powerful creator, meaning you chose to be here. Isn't that fucking crazy? Excuse my language, but we chose this madness. Like, chose this life. We chose knowing damn well what are some of our challenges were going to be. And that includes for a lot of our children and individuals who are disabled, okay? I don't really prefer that word. You know what I mean, okay? Chose to be here. It's very powerful once you learn it, and not many people want to take this responsibility. This Sadhguru quote, I swear I can never forget, because he says at one point, don't rush to be enlightened, because once you awake, it comes with great responsibility. You can't unlearn it. You can't unlearn everything that I know now. I can't decide to have amnesia and forget now that I create my every single moment, including the bad shit that has happened to me. And just do your best moving forward, because none of it matters. None of the bad decisions, none of the, like, isn't that insane? Like, it really does matter. Even though it affected us in such profound ways, like, some of us are mentally messed up. Like I said, I dealt with anxiety. I dealt with a lot of stuff from a lot of the things that I experienced growing up, but none of it matters. Why? Because I'm choosing to live differently. I'm choosing to be a new person. All the things that happened to you in the past, throw it away. It doesn't matter. And all the things that you're going through now and you're trying your best to change them and manifest, don't. All you need to do is visualize and imagine your life the way that you want it to be. And things will become very, very easy for you. The law in the past year, mind you, I've gone through 20 plus years of fuckery, and I've only began to really consciously create in the past year. And wouldn't you know, guys, my life is I'm not in the same reality. I know I'm not. I know this is a parallel reality to what I was living in 2020 and 2021. Those are probably the worst years of my life. Like, that could go wrong, went wrong, including almost losing my life multiple times. So when I say I'm in a new reality now, where those same people who were wishing me bad, even though they didn't change per se, I changed. And now those people do not treat me the same way that they treated me. When you raise your vibration, you bring your vibration to a certain point, you're only going to match with who and what you want to match with, okay? These are a lot of the things I wish I was told as I was awakening, and what I have applied to my life, and I have actually seen results. I'm going after what I want, and I will never stop. I don't care what anyone says on this internet about what they think about where I grew up, or this is the mentality you guys need to have. Doesn't matter what the haters say, and just watch how your life will change, because it did for me, it worked for me, and it will work for you 100%.